Thank you.
Well, thanks, Coach Weatherman, and welcome back to the gym for the boys' game. We host the boys here, the Republic County boys.
Yeah.
They lead the series 85-63. This is the 149th game in it. But the Lions have won the last two last year after a long winning streak by the Buffs previous to that.
The purpose of these activities here at Minneapolis High is to provide
Belleville comes in 4-2 on the season. The Lions are 5-0.
For those student athletes participating in tonight's event. Please remember to keep all your comments positive and we'll all enjoy the game. This competition is being conducted.
Minneapolis will be in their home white, Republic County in red. As we get ready to go, we will have the starting lineups here in just a second for the Republic County Buffs and the Minneapolis
Might have
Lions.
some new warm-up stops, guys.
I wondered about that. And we got a couple, got a new face on the bench for the Lions, as well as Alex Yoxel gets to suit up tonight.
Yeah, he suited up against Sacred Heart.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boys matchup, first of all, for the visiting Buffs of Republic County High School at 5'9", a junior, number 00, Dylan Grove.
Dylan Grove for the Republic County Buffs, a 5'9" junior. For Minneapolis, senior Casey Argambright, a 5'9" senior for the Lions. For the Republic County Buffaloes, 5'9" senior Cody Zinger, 5'9" senior for the Buffs.
For
Minneapolis, 5'9" junior John Darrow for the Lions.
A sophomore at 5'9", even number 13, Trenton Kuhlman.
Trenton Kuhlman, a 5'9" sophomore. Kuhlman, a name we've called in years past. He's a sophomore and he's the starter.
Got a big brother playing down at Bethany right now.
For Minneapolis, number 15, a 6'2" senior, Grayson George.
6'2" senior, number 25, Jared Stint.
Jared Stint, a 6'2" senior
A senior,
for the Buffs.
6 foot even, number 24, Garrett Pound.
Garrett Pounds getting the start. Is this his first ball game? Did he play at Sacred Heart?
This is his first game period. Yeah, his concussion he had in practice early on. He hadn't played any games.
Yeah.
So we've always heard that Coach describing as being tough underneath. So
Yeah.
we'll find out tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. For Minneapolis, number 33, Dylan Crossan, and for the Buffs, Kalen Cromwell, 6'2" junior.
Well, you can be sure of one thing: if Coach Sheets doesn't like the way things are going, he'll pull 5 out and put 5 more back in.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to change the complexion of the game. Well-coached team usually puts on the floor every time.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's a man that coaches a lot. He not only coaches the high school boys, he coaches the junior high girls.
Yep.
That's pretty amazing that he's coaching that much time, spending that much time coaching-wise, and he brings a lot to Republic County sports.
He also coaches track, high school track. I don't know about junior high, but I know he does coach high school track.
Well, he's got a daughter that's playing on the junior high team, so I'm sure that probably makes a little bit of a difference. But
Number 2 ranked Lions tonight. Take it on the Buffs.
and ball's up, tip is up, and it will go in the hands of Crossan, back in the hands of Argambright. Minneapolis will set it up. Argambright with the ball, guard on the outside by Kuhlman. Switch it on the inside, gets it to Crossan. Crossan back to George. George drives around on the inside, up and no good. Rebounded by Crossan on the inside, puts it up and good. Nice job by Dylan Crossan as he fights hard, gets the rebound and the putback. Kuhlman with the ball for the Buffs as he'll bring it down, guarded by John Michael Darrow. J. Mike with the ball, guarding tight. Kuhlman rolls around the right-hand side. Kuhlman will drive, takes a quick shot off the rim, no good, rebounded by Grayson George. Grayson up to J. Mike. Back in the corner to Argambright for 3, and he drains it. Nice job, Casey Argambright. If he hits a quick 3, Minneapolis jumps out to a quick 5-0 lead. Kuhlman with the ball, rolls around the outside, good hustle by Argambright, diving on the floor, can't get it. 3-point shot up and no good. Off of Minneapolis, a shot off the mark by Cody Zinger, a senior for the Buffs.
Dylan Crossan with good position, just could not get the handle on that defensive rebound.
Ball goes in the hands of Kuhlman. Kuhlman on the outside, back to Zinger. Swings it over to Grove. Grove down low. And we get the tie up. Possession arrow will stay with the Buffs. Jared Stint, solid 6'2" post player down low.
Very solid.
Garrett Pounds getting the duty against him so far tonight. Kuhlman on the outside. Guarded by Darrow. Swing pass on the outside to Zinger. Back to Grove. Back on the outside goes to Cromwell. Cromwell picks up his dribble back to the outside to Kuhlman. Little hand check there. Going to be a foul on Dylan Crossan.
And Coach Sheets wouldn't care if this was a 34-30 ball game, as long as his team had a chance to win at the end. And it is rough down low, isn't it?
Oh, it is. That's 5, yep. Nice job by Minneapolis on the pressure defense on the inbounds pass, and they can't get it in. That will turn the ball over the lines. Argenbright will bring it down to set it up for Minneapolis as he crosses half court. It's over to Darrow. Darrow on the right-hand side. Looks to the side, gets it back to Argenbright. Argenbright will roll around a pick, takes a shot up and off the mark. Be a foul. Not sure on who.
Must be on Republic County.
Jared Stint, 6'2" senior, gets the foul. Argenbright to pull the trigger. It's back to Darrow for 3. Off the mark, rebounded by the Buffs. Ball come down the outside in the hands of Grove. Grove swing pass over to Zinger. Zinger tries, and he's going to walk with it. Yep. Turnover back to Minneapolis. Sheets wanting the hold on him, but he took the extra step apparently beforehand. Turnover will go back to the lines. 5-0, 5:55 left in the first quarter. Argenbright guarded tight by Kuhlman. Gets him back to Darrow. Darrow on the outside. Swing pass over to Crossan, back to Argenbright. Casey drives in, up and good. Wow. Nice job, nice ball movement, Mike, and a great finish by Argenbright.
Nice body control at the end by Casey to get that off the glass and in. Boy, he's got a nice shot. That's a makeup call, I do believe. Coach Sheets was wanting that the last time.
30-second timeout going to be called by the Buffs. We will go ahead and take one with them. Lions with the lead, 7-0. The Buffs will have the ball underneath their own basket when we return.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis.
Brown Mackie College Salina, along with Fox News Talk, KINA, will be helping bring you coverage of all MHS football games and boys and girls basketball, along with some volleyball, wrestling, baseball, and softball events.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas, as the Buffs will have the ball underneath their own basket as they will try to get a play set up here. Ball will go into the hands of Kuhlman. Kuhlman swing pass over to Zinger. Zinger on the outside. He'll drive, picks it up back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman guarded tight. Minneapolis in a little zone defense here. Well, I think it is, and then it bounces away, so I'm not positive about that. And the tie-up will go to Minneapolis. A little maybe bot. I'm not sure what they're doing on that.
Two lines
that
tied
stick
up.
back, he missed one point blank, and it rimmed out. Minneapolis right there to box out. We had 3 guys right there to rebound, but Republic County got the tie-up.
All good. Argenbright. Casey on the outside. He'll drive. Gets it back out to Grayson George. Grayson on the outside as he's guarded tightly there. Picks up his dribble back to Darrow. Back to Crossan in the lane. Shot up, and he's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by, oh, great hustle there by Garrett Pounds. Garrett fighting hard with that. They get the tie-up, and we got 4 fresh bodies coming in right now. as Allison, as well as Doherty, Macy, and Yoxel checking in. The only one staying on the floor is Darrow. Going with the ball as they try to run the tight defense, trying to get the trap wide open underneath, and they get the bucket and the foul. Zach Allison going to be called with the foul, and immediately they get the bucket and the foul.
And immediately Dylan Cross.
Yeah.
Fouls on number 32, Zach Allison, his first.
Zach Allison checks right back out. Shot is up and good by number 24, Kyle Strutt. Sophomore checks in, and he gets his first points. Darrow drives all the way in and finishes it. Nice job for the Lions. Also checking in is Gary Hadachek, a sophomore, also checking in. He did double dribble right there, or travel, sorry about that. Turnover back to Minneapolis. Go back to that play by Darrow on the baseline. Nice drive and a finish by John Michael.
John Michael can't elevate. He was right there at the rim, and nice shot. Now Doherty's shot's a little short. Real short.
New faces on the court for Republic County, number 10, Tanner Allen, number 24, Kyle Strutt.
So they get 3 new players. Tanner Allen checks in, Kyle Strutt, as well as Hadachek for the Buffs.
Lineup for Minneapolis, number 13, Andrew Yoxel, number 20, Garrett.
So the ball will swing back on the outside, gets it in the hands of Hadachek. Hadachek back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman back to Hadachek, gets her across the timeline, and that's going to be a turnover back to the Lions.
Well, we got lucky because someone didn't have their man down low. Yoxel quick to react, but luckily the ball went out of bounds to Minneapolis.
Yoxel with the ball at the top of the key. Gets it back to Macy. Macy on the outside. Swing down the low to Allison. And, oh, nice body movement by Allison. And forces that one up. Can't get the finish. They're going to call the foul on number 40, Hadachek. But great hustle by Zach Allison. Zach will go to the line to shoot 2. Grayson George checks in for Darrow. Oh.
So can't come in with the second free throw.
Allison will get 2 shots here.
Nope. Off the mark is the first one, hard off the back of the rim. Now Grayson George checks in.
Zach 0 for 5 on the year.
Be a good time to break that spell right here.
Also number 40, Gary Hadachek.
Second shot is up, and it is
He stepped over the line.
stepped over the line.
Well,
0 for 6 for the year.
a little bit of token pressure here by Minneapolis, but kind of takes Republic County out of their offense.
Kuhlman on the outside, back in the hands of Allen, back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman on the top of the key, rolls around, gets it in the hands of Zach Brazon, checks in the ball game as well for the first time. Let's try to get some new names out there. Brazon, a 6'3" sophomore. A lot of sophomores here. Kuhlman on the outside, takes a shot up and no good. Rebounded by Grayson George. Grayson up to
Minneapolis girls shooting there.
Garrett Doherty. Garrett drives right around him. Oh, wow. Garrett Doherty called with the charge. And very close one there. He had position. Thought Garrett went around him, though. So,
I thought so too.
Garrett Doherty's first personal foul as the Buffs get their starters, 3 of their starters back in the ballgame. Kuhlman with the ball, guarded by Doherty. 9-3, 2:50 left here in the first quarter. Zach Allison going to be, nope. Yeah, Zach called with his second personal foul. Or that was first.
32, Zach Allison is second.
So Dylan Crossan will check in. Is that Zach's first or second?
Second.
Second, that's what I thought.
Back in the game forward.
Ball goes into Kuhlman.
Number 00, Grove.
Great defense by Garrett Doherty, forcing the turnover right there.
Got a hand in there and created the turnover because the Republic County guy had to dribble it with the other hand. It caught him off guard, double dribble.
Doherty will bring it down to set it up for the Lions. Down low to Yoxel. And there's going to be a foul down low. Great spin move by Yoxel. That was beautiful. Did not count, but great move by Yoxel as he works the low post.
Berzon put both hands on the back with the push, but yes, he had a great position down low.
Ball goes back on the outside to Grayson George from the free throw line. Up and good. Nice job, Grayson, as he gets the finish. A little pressure by the Lions on the inbounds. Kuhlman with the ball, guarded tightly by Garrett Doherty, and Garrett's going to be whistled with the reach in.
That's his second.
So
Foul is on number 20, Garrett Doherty.
Argenbright and Darrow will check in as Doherty and Macy will check out.
Aggressive defense, Minneapolis with 6 team fouls already here in the first quarter.
Ball will go into the hands of Seth Hyatt, his first action of the ball game. Hyatt, a junior, on the outside. Back in the hands of Zinger. Zinger guarded tightly there. Swing pass back over to Grove. Grove drives, kicks it back out to Zinger for 3, and it's off the mark. And there's another push out by number 35, Brazon, and that's the second time he's been called with the body there, shoving him out of the way.
Well, when you wrap your arms around your defender like that, and that's usually going to be called. And when you can move Dylan Crossan out of there like that, there's a lot of force going that direction.
Argenbright will bring it down for the Lions on the right-hand side, back to Yoxel. Back to Grayson George. Grayson in the corner to Darrow. Tight man defense. Back to Argenbright. And a foul's going to be called on Hyatt. His first personal. It's going to be the 5th team foul, I believe.
Foul is on number 27, Hyatt, his first.
Ball goes into Casey Argenbright down low. Down the Crossan up, can't get it to finish. Rebounded by Hyatt. Ball goes back on the outside to Zinger. Zinger guarded tightly there, is going to drive in. Can't get finished, rebounded by Yoxel, back to Argenbright.
Boy, good help defense down there on that drive by Republic County.
Argenbright spins around in the lane. Oh, wow. Oh, you're kidding me. How is that? Both of them called it there. I didn't. Wow.
Had one guy draped on one side, hanging on his arm, and the other guy fell down.
Kind of shocked on that one.
Shoop even got a chuckle out of that one. Look at him smile.
Well,
oh well.
Sheets is a great coach, but he also works the officials, and I think he finally got one right there. So, nice trap defense right there by the Lions. Rebounded by Crossan.
Big defensive rebound by Dylan Crossan there.
And there's a foul. Yoxel gets hit in the mouth, loses a tooth. There's a contact.
I was going to say, wait a minute, Scott.
It's a contact.
It's a tooth. He's I don't know how in the heck he caught that contact.
He did.
Yoxel at the line to shoot 2. Off the front of the rim. 11-3, 50.8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lions with the lead. Second throw coming.
Yoxel, a pretty good free throw shooter.
56% on the year.
And he makes the second one. Kuhlman gets the ball down on the outside. Nice defense by the Lions to get back there. Back to Grove. Back on the outside. Swing pass over to Kuhlman. Kuhlman on the outside, guarded by Argenbright. Back in the hands of Grove. Grove gets it over to Hadacek. Hadacek back to Grove. Oh, nice job by the help defense by Argenbright and Crossan. Argenbright comes away with it after the tip by Crossan. 16 seconds left, Minneapolis to work the last shot. Argenbright on the outside. And there's a turnover right there, and rebound by Minneapolis. Argenbright will throw it up. Oh, off the back of the rim. Almost an acrobatic three-point shot from half court.
He almost tried to draw the foul,
Yeah, he did.
and he hit the back of the rim. I thought it was going in.
So Minneapolis has the lead at the end of one, 12-3. We will take a quick break. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you by Santa Fe Carpet, where new carpet starts at $1.50 per square foot. Santa Fe Carpet now has Soft Sense by Bliss, the softest, smartest carpet ever in 48 colors. Salina's bottom line carpet price, Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
A car accident? High winds damaged your property? To protect you, the Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas, as we get ready to start the second quarter. Minneapolis with the lead, 12-3, and the Lions will have the ball. Macy, Argenbright, Yoxel, Darrow, and as well as Pounds in for the Lions. On the outside goes to Darrow. Darrow drive down. Picked up by Argenbright. Pressure defense by the Buffs, and nice shot by Kyler Macy. Nice little pass by Pounds. Find Macy there with the little shot. Oh, good hands there by Yoxel into the hands of Argenbright. Casey bringing it down. Drives all the way in and finishes it. Nice job, Casey Argenbright, as he gets the finish. And Garrett Pounds going to get called with the foul. And that will put them in the bonus at the line for a one-on-one. So at the line will be number 13, Trenton Kuhlman, a 5'9" sophomore for the Buffs.
16 fouls on the Buffs. The next foul will be in the one-on-one.
16-3, Lions with the lead. Shot is up and good by the sophomore. Second shot is on its way, and it's off the mark, rebounded by Yoxel in the hands of Argenbright. Casey back to Darrow. Darrow on the outside, back to Argenbright. Into Yoxel. Yoxel. And he's going to get the travel call. Turnover. Turns the ball over back to the Buffs. Hadacek checks in for the Buffs. Come on. That's pathetic. Kuhlman's going to go back to line as this time Macy's gets called with the foul as he puts too much body on him. Hadacek was 1 for 2 and goes back at the line.
Usually that's not a foul. It's just a little body check. It's not much.
There we go.
Now we're shooting fouls.
Well, goes the other direction.
Fouls on number 40, Gary Adichet. His second.
Yoxel will get the 1-and-1 now.
7 minutes left in the first half. 16-4 Lions the lead. First shot is up and rolls in good. Used the front, the back, rolls it in. Second shot coming by
Used
Yoxel.
it all, didn't he?
Pretty much so. Shot is up and it is good. There's a near turnover right there. Good hustle right there. He should be out of bounds. Yes, he is. And it will go back to the Lions. Great defense by Macy and Argenbright, I believe, in the corner there. Was that Darrow and Argenbright?
Nice double team right in no man's land, and they tipped the ball away, and it was all downhill from there.
Argenbright at the top of the key. Gets him back over to Darrow. Back to Macy. Into Yoxel, and over the back is going to be number 25, Jared Stint.
That's the big guy's second.
Yoxel will go back to the line and shoot a 1-on-1. Shot is up, and he gets the first one.
Nice stroke there. Yoxel 4 of 5.
Checking in for Republic County.
Cromwell checks back in for Stint.
Cromwell.
Also checking in is Tanner Allen as he checks in for Dylan Grove. Second shot coming by Yoxel. Is up and it's, can't get it to fall, but oh, great hustle by Pounds. Great hustle by Garrett Pounds though, as he fights for that rebound and dang near comes away with it.
Just happened to step out of bounds. You cannot come back in.
Yep. Good hustle
Somebody
there
else touches the ball.
by Garrett Pounds. And the finish there on the inside by Cody Zinger as he takes it down the baseline and puts it up and in. And the turnover there by Minneapolis gets it back to Cromwell. Back to Zinger. Zinger on the outside, double team, back to Kuhlman. Back on the outside goes to Allen. 3-point shot up and good. A deep three by Cody Zinger and gets the Buffs back in within 10, 19-9. So 5 straight points by Zinger gets the Buffs back to within 10. Back to Yoxel. Yoxel back to Darrow. Darrow rolls around, gets it back to Yoxel, takes a shot up and good, nice. Yoxel has such a nice shot from the outside. Just that mid-range little jumper there, gets a nice finish.
He can knock him down. Faces up to the basket.
Ball on the inside, gets it back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman drives lane, in and out, and over the back is going to be number 32, and nice job by Casey Argenbright. Number 32, which is Kalen Cromwell. Argenbright gets in position. Nice job. Crossan checks in for Garrett Pounds, as well as Doherty and Grayson George check in.
Checking in for Minneapolis, number 15, Grayson George, and number 33, Dylan Crossan.
And Garrett Pounds pretty physical in there.
He's doing a nice job.
I didn't know he was quite that physical of a guy.
I've been hearing that.
I have too. I've been hearing it a lot, and it's good to see. So he's adding another little bit of depth down low, and it's nice to see.
Had to have somebody take Charlie Lynn's place.
Into the game, number 25, co-captain Sting.
Our man Charlie's right down here taking it all in. Nice.
And Argenbright makes them both, and he'll get a breather as Garrett Doherty checks back in.
For the Lions, number 20, Garrett Doherty.
23-9, 5:16 to go in the half.
Kuhlman with the ball. As he'll roll around the top side. Back on the outside goes to Allen. Back to Zinger. Zinger drives. And good hustle there. Ball's on the floor. Great tie up there. It'll stay with Republic County. But boy, don't you like to see that, Mike? About 5 bodies, both teams going after that ball. Good hustle by both squads. Getting down on the floor, going after the loose ball.
Nobody got hurt. That's the main thing, especially when 25 went crashing in there. He's a big boy, isn't he? Big boy. Stent, what is he, 6'3", 6'2"?
They've got him at 6'2", but
245, 250,
so.
Maybe 260. He's a big kid.
And the turnover right there as they turn the ball over on the inbounds as they try to get in the hands of Cody Zinger.
Zinger has hit a 3, and the play was set up for him, but he just could not get the handle.
Doherty on the outside. Oh,
And we return the
nearly turned the ball over right there. Ball goes back to Doherty. Doherty in a Yoxel. Yoxel down low and finishes. A great finish there by Andrew Yoxel. Great pass by Garrett Doherty. Ball goes to Allen, back down low, up and good by the big man, Stint, as he gets it down low and gets the bucket on the inside. 25-11, Minneapolis with the lead. Oh, great rebound by Yoxel. Oh, they could. Oh, great rebound by Andrew Yoxel. Did not have the footing, and they said he dragged one. Turnover will go back to the bus, but great ups by Yoxel right there, Mike.
Good rebound on the offensive glass, and that's a big advantage when you can get that offensive rebound. Unable to keep his feet, though.
Allen on the outside gets it down low into the hands of Hadacek. Hadacek back to Zinger. Grayson George called with the hand check.
Fouls on number 15, Grayson George.
His first personal.
His first.
Double bonus here, 10
The
shooting
shooter
foul.
is Cody Zinger.
And he makes the first one. 25-12. Checking back in will be Dylan Grove as he checks in for Tanner Allen.
Number double lock, Dylan Grove.
Second shot is on its way, and it's good. And he gets them both. As Zinger checks out, as well as Stint coming in will be number 35, Brazon, as well as
The Buffaloes, number 24, Kyle
Kyle
Strutt.
Strutt,
And number
number
35,
24.
Zach Brazon.
Zone defense here by Republic County. 1-2-2 look, 3-2. Look at that.
There we go. That's one way to break a zone right there as Dylan Crossan hits one from about 12 or 13 feet.
He's got range.
Well, see, don't think we've seen that look out of Dylan much.
There's a walk right there. Thank you very
Good
much.
call.
Turnover back to the Lions. Ball will go in the hands of Garrett Doherty. 3:27 in the first half, 27-13 Lions with the lead. Doherty gets it back in the hands of Crossan. Crossan back to Doherty. Doherty shot up and no good. Garrett should have driven all the way in on that one and just finished it. Instead he misses just from the outside. Ball trapped on the outside, back to Kuhlman, back to the outside goes. Oh, wow. Nice finish there by Dylan Grove. Luckily, we did not get foul on Grayson.
Boy, we're getting position real down on the low block. Dylan Crossan and Hadacek whistled with his third foul.
I'll tell you, I don't know if you noticed Hadacek, but he complains about everything, every single time. You got to be kidding me, I didn't foul him. So, and Crossan misses the first of two.
And his coach has been in the other referees here.
Yeah. So we'll get a makeup call on the other end here in a minute. So, Second shot coming by Crossan, and he makes the second one. Argenbright will check in for Darrow.
Back on the court for Minneapolis, number 3, Casey Argenbright.
28-15, 2:49 to go in the half.
Well, if you told me we'd be leading by 13 and Grayson just have 1 basket here in the first half, I would say that's the team I thought we had. We've just got such a balanced team so far this year. Yeah, George can score 20, 25, but everybody else has got some offensive game.
And there's
Good
another
call.
turnover. Good job by the Lions right there as pressure defense. Nice job.
Checking in for Republic County, number 10, Tanner Allen, and number 27, Hyatt.
Seth Hyatt and Tanner Allen check in for the Buffs. Doherty on the outside to Argenbright. Oh no, he was not out of bounds, was he?
He
He went out, came
Oh,
back
did he come
in.
out? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody else needs to touch the ball first.
Sorry about that, folks. I
Checking in for
did not see him step out of bounds. So
Kalen Cromwell.
Cromwell checks in for the Buffs. Hyatt with the ball. Doherty with the defense. Ball down low. Gives it back to Cromwell. Back on the outside goes to Strutt. Strutt guarded by Grayson George. Back to Hyatt. Hyatt on the outside. Rolls around. Gets it back to Strutt. Strutt looks down low. Takes his man all the way in. Kicks it back out to Hyatt. Back to Hyatt. So, oh, nice job defensively by Yoxel. He's going to get called with a foul. Oh, no,
No, it's
just
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Stay with the Buffs. Casey Argenbright called with a foul.
Foul is on number 3, Casey Argenbright.
His second personal.
That's his
And the
second.
bucket was good by Cromwell, and he'll go to the line for the and one.
Back in the game for Minneapolis, Macy.
And shot is up and flat, but good. 28-18, 10-point lead for the Lions. Grayson George on the outside. And the turnover down low as he crossed and tried to get the pass off to Yoxel. And they double teamed and went up in the air and couldn't get it passed off. Turnover back to the Buffs. Minute 22 left to go in the first half. And a foul on the outside by Yoxel. That'll send Cromwell back the line. As he made his last free throw, he'll go back the line to shoot 2 more as they're in the double bonus.
Yoxel will whistle for the foul.
And this time he misses the front end. We'll have the second one coming. Second shot is on its way and good. Darrow will bring it down for the Lions. And there's a foul down low on Brazon, and that will send Yoxel back to the line. That should be 3 on Brazon.
Foul is on number 35.
Both teams go pretty deep. Public County going 10 deep,
Is Yoxel.
Minneapolis 9. Shot is on its way and good by Yoxel.
Razan, just a sophomore.
Yeah, he
Pretty
is.
effective for him for a couple of years after this.
Second shot is up and good, makes them both. Hyatt with the ball. Pulls around, picks up his dribble. Gets it back to Brazon. There's a double dribble. Turnover right there, back to the Lions. As they get the ball to the real high post.
High. Was on with an extra step there. Turnover, Republic County.
52 seconds left. Grayson George on the outside. Macy. Oh, man. And the turnover, not what Shoup wanted right there.
I think he wanted to see if we could get Grayson George with a good look right before the end of the half.
Instead, Republic County will have a shot with 33 seconds left. Tight defense by Macy. Ball goes back to Hyatt. Hyatt picks up his dribble. Back to the top, goes to Hyatt. 16 seconds left. Back to Razan. So back to Hyatt. 5 seconds left there. Oh, come on. Oh, we bail them out. And they give him the foul. And at the line will be number 20, Seth Hyatt. The 5'8" junior, Kyler Macy called with the foul. And a tough one right there.
3.4 seconds to go in the half.
And he misses the first one. For Minneapolis, checking in is number 30, Alex Yoxel, with 3.4 seconds left. Dylan Grove also checks in for the Buffs. The lefty puts up the shot and makes it. Makes the first one back in the hands of Darrow. Darrow will have a shot, and it's up and good. And, oh, they called a 2?
Yep.
No, this one calls it a 3 from the corner. They call it a 3, I'm believing.
It had to be a 3.
Yeah, it had to be.
That'd be a 3.
So.
I'm counting it as a 3.
3, yeah. Okay. 3 points it is as
he's holding up 3.
Darrow hits a running three-pointer from the right corner, 33-20. Minneapolis gets the last shot off at the half, 33-20.
Scott, full length of the court, 3 seconds left. Darrow comes all the way down and gets an open look and hits the three-point runner.
The three-point runner. So, nice job by Minneapolis. So at the half, the Lions had the lead, 33-20. We will go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School.
Welcome back, everybody. Minneapolis High School Fighting Lions gym. Minneapolis taking on the Republic County Belleville Buffs. The boys, the girls got smoked earlier. 41-26. Lady Buffs come out and handed it to us. The boys are having their way, though, with Republic County. Here's some point totals. You might recognize some of the names here. They've had Big Brothers play in the past, not too long ago.
Not too long ago.
With 2 points. Cody Zinger with 7. Kuhlman just had 1. Stent, pretty good sized figure inside, 6'3" and about 260. Had 2 points. Cromwell had 4. Allen played, did not score. Hadacek scored and had some tough luck. He's the only player with, Berzon has 3 personal fouls. Hadacek has 3 personal fouls. Strutt had 3 points. Hyatt had 1 for 20 points for the Republic County Buffs. For Minneapolis, Casey Argenbright has 9. John Darrow Jr. with 5. Kyler Macy with 2. Andrew Yoxel leads all scorers with 10. Grayson George with 2 points and not too many open looks. I think they're keying on him quite a bit. Dylan Croston with 5 points, and that's scoring.
Well, nice job, Andrew Yoxel having a great, all his points except for a field goal coming from the free throw line. What is he, 8 of 9? Or 2 field goals, I guess. So 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Nice job, is that right? Yeah, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Nice job. You know, but one of the things that they are keying on Grayson George, Mike, but nice job by the rest of the Lions offense to find some scoring.
Yeah, we've distributed the ball around, and Yoxel having a pretty good offensive end. So is Casey Argenbright. Dylan Crossan tough down low. And we've just got a pretty flexible offense. Anyone could score 10, 12 points a ball game. And Sheets a pretty good coach. He knows that Grayson George can go for 30, and he doesn't want a lot of that to happen.
Yep.
Well, let's hope we get Mr. Grayson untracked here in the second half.
Yeah, we get him an open look or two and get him going.
You know, the other one, no points. Garrett Doherty doesn't have any points for Minneapolis, and that's kind of interesting. Garrett adds a lot of intensity, and sometimes has had some scoring stints that he's put some points on the board. The Garrett Pounds, nice effort by Garrett. No points, but great body down low, just working it, and
strong
good fight.
Individual.
Strong.
He's a little more physical than I gave him credit for earlier. Playing down low, started the ball game for Coach Shoup. Gave us some good minutes. Pretty strong down on the low block.
One little interesting tidbit I forgot to mention earlier, guys. Of course, you know,
Taking the court for the second half.
for this last game, the girls and guys both went into Christmas break undefeated. The last time that happened was way back in 95, 96. So that was quite a rarity to see that. Those squads hopefully got defeated.
For the Lions, number 3, Argenbright, number 5, Darrow.
On the floor, Argenbright, Darrow, Yoxel, Grayson George, and Cross, and the starting lineup for the Lions here to start the second half.
6'1", 6'2", 6'3", and 2 guards for Minneapolis. Has been working well. Anyone that comes in usually is about the same size as who they replace, so we keep pretty consistent team out on the floor. We're deep.
Minneapolis will have the ball to start the second half. Argenbright will bring it down. Casey crosses the timeline, picks up his dribble, back to Yoxel, back to Grayson George, up and good with the left hand. Nice finish by Grayson George. What a start to get some points from Grayson to start this second half. Ball will go back in the hands of Kuhlman. Kuhlman on the outside, gets it down low. And there's a walk there. Yep. Turnover will go back to the Lions.
Good call.
Just kind of shuffled his feet trying to work his body down.
Yeah, he's trying to back down Andrew. Andrew, enough physical presence back behind.
And Grayson George comes away with another quick bucket right there. 4 points to start the second half. Kuhlman will bring it down for the Buffaloes. Oh, wow. Body contact on John Michael, I believe, his second personal foul. As the Buffs will get a new player in. I think it was Stint comes in, I believe, for Cromwell. No, sorry. No, sorry about that. Tanner Allen checks in for the Buffs. Ball will go on the outside to Cromwell. Cromwell on the outside, guarded by Yoxel. Oh, yes, charge it in. Oh, travel.
Another travel.
So
Allen unable to keep his feet over there. No, that was
Cromwell.
Cromwell that time.
Second time. Argenbright will bring it down for Lions. 37-20.
Look at the size of those shoes. No wonder. He must have a size 14. He's got big feet.
He's pretty good size for a senior. He won't be growing. He may be growing some more, but so Argenbright on the outside. Back to Crossan. Oh, nice give and go finish by Grayson George. Nice pass and a finish there by the Lions.
Well, we all know Grayson can score a lot in a hurry, and
Zinger on the outside.
baskets.
Sorry about that, Mike. Zinger back to Allen. Allen back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman guarded by Darrow. Back to Zinger. And a charge there. Casey Argenbright stands his ground, and Zinger takes him down.
We've seen that before, haven't we?
You're good for at least one Casey Argenbright charge a game. You know, that's a stat we don't keep, but that's an interesting one to see, wouldn't it be, Dale?
Yep.
He's good at it.
Back in for the Buffaloes, number 00, Dylan Grove.
Grayson George for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Stent. Stent back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman drives all the way down. Nice help defense. Back to Zinger, back to Grove. Grove on the outside. Back to Stent. Back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman with the ball at the top of the key, 39-20. Ball goes back in the hands of Zinger. Zinger guarded by Grayson George. Back to Kuhlman. And there's the turnover right there. And it'll go back to Minneapolis. I expect to see a timeout called by Coach Sheets here in just a matter of minutes, seconds, maybe. Grayson George on the outside. Gets it down low. Oh. Tried to drop it over the top, and Yoxel just couldn't get there in time.
Didn't get enough air under that one. A little bit too long for the long arms of Andrew Yoxel.
Kuhlman back to Stent. Stent back to Zinger. Zinger on the outside. Back to Cromwell. Cromwell guarded by Yoxel. Andrew's such a smart ball player. Back to Kuhlman.
He's got some size to him, too.
Oh. Nice pass there by the Buffs. Get it down low to Stent. He gets, I believe, their first points in the second half. Is that
Yes.
right?
First bucket.
39-22. Back to Argenbright. Casey can't get the finish. And rebounded by Stent. Back to Kuhlman. Cool, nice pass down low to Cromwell. Shot up and no good. Oh, good rebound by Stent. He can't finish it. Cromwell with the putback, and he gets it, and the foul. So Cromwell gets the rebound and the putback. And he'll go to the line for the and one.
Foul is on number 15, Grayson George.
Grayson, his second personal foul. Somebody's got to stay out there. And we do get. Oh, Alex Yoxel checks in. Fresh 5 checking in. Alex Yoxel, Garrett Pounds, Zach Allison, Kyler Macy, and Garrett Doherty check in. Shot is up and good by Kuhlman. Also checking in, Cromwell. Also checking in for the Buffs is number 40, Hadacek. So, Shoop is not happy.
We'll be back.
We will be right back.
Kind of let them know what needs to happen.
RJ Tax Service, the most dependable tax service in Salina, is open every Monday through Friday, 52 weeks out of the year. Have tax questions? Call R&J Tax Services in Salina.
They got it right.
Well, our boys are professionally been dressed down.
Welcome back as
The alignment was just not quite right. He
Yeah.
has to get the ball in the hands of the
ball will go
ball
in
handler.
to Doherty, and they get the foul, and Minneapolis will inbounds. It looks like they are picking up the press now as Alex Yoxel inbounds.
His first.
Gets it into Pounds, back to Doherty. Doherty drives all the way, tipped away, stolen by the Buffs. And the foul will be on Minneapolis on the floor. I don't know who it's on. We'll see. Macy. Thank you, Dale. His third personal foul.
Kyler Macy, his third.
Grove to inbounds. They look at Hadacek to get it up the top, over the top, into the hands of Strutt. And there's a foul. That's 4 on Macy.
Kyler isn't going to back down. Good defensive presence. He had position, but
That's his fourth.
14th foul.
Ball will go into the hands, back in the hands of Grove. Grove will slide down. And the stolen by Macy. Good hustle down low. Ball still on the ground, picked up by the Buffs. and they will bring it down the other direction. There's a turnover right there.
Good pressure
Good
over
pressure.
there. First Kyler Macy, then Garrett Pounds, and creates that turnover.
Kyler Macy not afraid. He's got 4 fouls. He's not afraid to let up some pressure.
He's not backing down.
We got to get it in. Get it in. 5 seconds. And we got new 5 coming right back in. So we got five fresh ones coming back in. So it'll turn the ball back over. We got a fresh 5 on the floor.
It's nice to give those guys a breather.
Good hustle. Back in the hands of Cromwell. Cromwell on the outside. Picks up his dribble. There's 5. Come on, 5. There we go. No call. Ball goes back to Grove. Grove guarded by Argenbright. Grove, nice dribble penetration. Back to Kuhlman. Shot is up, no good, and should be a foul. They're going to call it on Crossan. Not. So. Yep. Yeah. That could have gone either way, Mike. Both Hadacek and Crossan were both fighting hard on that one.
They were both straight up.
Straight up.
Ball, and
Yep.
Hadacek got the tip away, and it didn't look like Dylan had him on the arm or anything. So tough call.
Yep. Could have gone either way. It will go back to the bus, and oh wow, Zinger gets called with the foul.
I think Grayson kind of helped him with that. Yeah.
So.
Foul is on Cody Zinger. That's his second.
Ball will go back in the hands of Argenbright.
4th team foul on the Buffs, 5 to the Lions.
After Minneapolis had a run to start this, the Buffs have scored 5 straight points to bring it within 14. Minneapolis, I believe, started out with a 6-0 run, and it's back down to now it's about to 6-5 scoring-wise. Ball goes into Grayson George for 3. It's short, and it'll be off of Minneapolis.
5 team fouls apiece now.
3:09 left to go here in the third quarter. There's going to be a kick off of Darrow. It'll stay with the Buffs. Ball will be inbounds by Allen. Allen gets it back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman. Back to Allen. Back to Kuhlman. Swing pass over to Allen on the outside. He gets, good hands by Grayson George to get a hand in there. And he tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Buffs.
2:49 left in the third quarter. Minneapolis with a 39-25 lead.
Great anticipation by Grayson George there. Zinger on the outside. No. Wow. Those are some really.
Dylan with just a hair late on the step.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't even there wasn't even much contact down here from our vantage point down here. So, which kind of surprised me. 30-second timeout called by the Buffs. We will take one with them, 39-25. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as E-Communication Channel 8.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, 39-25. Lions with the lead here, 2:39 left to go in the third quarter. The Buffs have the ball underneath their own basket.
Nice recognition by Casey to see where that ball was going. Quick foot. Zinger protects the ball as Grayson George would have had his stick if he could get to it.
Zinger and Grayson going at it tonight, and both fighting really hard. Kuhlman. Oh, nice pass. And the finish by Stint. Crossan tried to go for the steal, and Stint gets the finish. And to Yoxel. Crossan up and good. Nice pass by Yoxel to Crossan. That high-low we talked about earlier finally works for us here in the second half. Zinger with the ball, guarded by Crossan. Picks up his dribble. Back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman back to Zinger. Zinger drives.
Good help defense there by Andrew Yoxel.
Nice anticipation there, and they had the backside help. Kuhlman on the outside, guarded by Darrow. Back to Allen. Rebounded by Crossan. Back to Argenbright. Casey will bring it down the right-hand side. Back to Grayson George. Grayson from the free throw line, up and good, and he gets it. Nice job, Grayson. Passed up the three, got a little closer and got the finish, and he'll get the and one for a chance at three-point play.
Fouls whistle on number 10, Tanner Allen.
Tanner Allen with his second personal.
16 fouls apiece. 1:30 to go in the third quarter.
So. And he misses it. Zach Allison with the rebound, though. And then gets it right back to the Buffs as they get the turnover. And it's a turnover right back the other direction. Kyler Macy will check in for Grayson George.
Minute 19 left, third quarter.
The official has had it with Sheets, and he said no more.
Don't blame him.
Yeah.
At least he gave him a warning.
Yoxel on the outside. Oh, good hustle by. Good hustle there by. Nice steal by number 25, which is Jared Stint. Takes the ball away.
You know, they had numbers, and we hustled back.
We hustled back.
In the passing lane there, they just could not even get the layup.
Allen from the free throw line. Rebounded by Cromwell. Shot up and no good.
Tough luck there with
Zach Allison's going to get whistled with the foul.
Zach's wrestling the big old Stint guy around down there.
Fouls on number 32.
His third personal foul, so at the line will be Jared Stint.
Probably butted heads in football last fall.
I imagine they did. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Pounds. Back to Doherty. 53 seconds left. Hits it up to Macy. Macy. Shot up in the lane, no good. Zach Allison fighting hard and can't get it. Oh my goodness.
He took 2 steps before he put the ball
Zinger
Did he?
took an extra step.
I did not see it, Dale. Thank you for that. Turnover will go back to Minneapolis. I did not see it from up here. Yoxel to inbounds. Gets it to Macy. Back to Yoxel. Back to Doherty. 40 seconds left. 43-27. Doherty on the outside. Back to Yoxel. Back to Allison. Back to Doherty. Swing pass over to Macy. 27 seconds. Minneapolis works the clock. Back to Zach Allison. Top of the key. Pounds. Back to Doherty. And a foul there. And that'll send Doherty to the line for 1-1. So.
Kind of got bailed out there. Our pass was going astray.
His second.
17 fouls apiece.
And Garrett makes the first one. His first points of the night, Mike?
First points.
44-27, 19.1 seconds left here.
Garrett shooting 48% on the year.
Garrett Pounds called with the foul. Apparently was pushing off in the lane. So
that never happens.
Darrow checks in for Macy.
On free throws.
At the line will be Jared Stent. Shot is up and good by the senior. Well, he does have some. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Second shot coming. Is up and it's off the mark. Now he gets his own rebound. Back to Allen. You gotta be kidding me.
Allison.
Zach Allison called for it again. Stent. Wow.
Foul's whistled on Zach Allison. That's his fourth.
19th foul on the line, so the Buffs are going to be almost double bonus almost. Well, the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah. Shot is on its way. Off the mark. Rebounded by Zach Allison. Ooh, good hustle, Zach. Held his feet.
Garrett, you know what time it is?
Oh. And the turnover. Not what coach wanted with 2.6 seconds left. And we turned the ball over right there. And shot is no good. They get the shot off, but it's no good. So at the end of 3, Minneapolis with the lead, 44-28. We'll take a break. You're listening to 910 KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
The State Bank of Delphus and Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Brown Mackey College Salina, more than just supporting your future, supporting the future of the community. Call 1-877-557-5454 or go online to brownmackey.com.
CNR Plating and Kevin's crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer, wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer.
Salina Spring and Axle.
We are back. Fourth quarter action. Lions leading 44-28.
On the floor for the Lions is Darrow, Argenbright, George, Joxel, and Crossan. For the Buffs is Grove, Cromwell, Kuhlman, Hadacek, as well as Strutt. Kuhlman with the ball at the top of the key, gets it down low to Hadacek. Nice block from the back, but had a body on him, so Dylan Crossan, his fourth? Wow. Got some of our, two of our big guys with 4 fouls. Actually, we got 3 players with 4 fouls, don't we? Yeah, Kyler Macy with 4. So Hadacek makes the first one. We'll have another one coming. And he makes the second one. Only inbounds to Argenbright. Casey will bring it down, 44-30. Yoxel takes it all the way in. The 6'1" post drives the lane. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel as he takes it, and just a nice little step. Cromwell with his 3rd personal foul. Yoxel at the line for a 1-on-1, or for 2 shots, sorry. And he makes the first one.
He's been there a lot. 7 out of 8.
Second one is up and good.
8 out of 9 from the charity stripe. Andrew Yaxel.
Kuhlman guarded by Darrow. Swing pass on the outside, gets it to Strutt. Strutt back to Grove. Grove guarded by Argenbright. There's a nice rebound by Minneapolis. And the turnover right there. Minneapolis tries to get the transition going there. As Corey and Colby Nichols joins us up here with Levi Osherman. So ball goes back down low side for the Buffs. Swing pass, 3-point shot up and off the mark. There's gonna be a push on Darrow. As Darrow was pushing off in the back, trying to get position on the bigger player. So at the line will be Cromwell. His third personal foul.
At the line, Kalen Cromwell.
Shot is up and good by Cromwell. 3 for 3 from the free throw line here in the second half, or fourth quarter. And somebody must have stepped over, but they count the bucket.
Yeah, I think Dylan might have fallen in.
14-point lead by Minneapolis here, 46-32.
Yaxel. And there's another foul on Cromwell. That'll be his fourth. And Yaxel will go back to the line for a one-on-one.
Fouls on Cromwell, his fourth.
Shot is up and good by Andrew Yaxel. Second shot is up and good.
10 out of 11.
Nice. This would be a nice birthday present for his father. Dr. Kelly Yaxel's birthday's today. And the steal there by Yaxel, back in the hands of Argenbright. Oh, Casey. Casey gets charged with the foul as he gets dealt back some of his own medicine. And it will go back the other direction. So Buffs get a couple new players in. Zinger checks in as well as Stent.
Back in the game for Republic County.
Third personal foul on Argenbright. 48-32, 16-point lead for the line, 6:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Grove on the outside. Oh, wide open. Andrew Yaxel. Wow.
Sure looked like he was pretty well set. Big Stent lowered the shoulder and went right through him.
Fouls on number 13.
Andrew Yaxel's.
That a blocking foul is called.
Stent at the line, in and out.
We're over the limit again. And
Well,
Republic County in a double bonus.
the next one, they're in the double bonus. We're in the double bonus, so. And he makes the second one. Argenbright with the ball on the right-hand side. Grayson George back to Yaxel. Back to Darrow, shot up and good. Nice job by John Michael as he gets a shot just inside three-point range. And the steal by Grayson George. Back to Argenbright. Casey, oh, Zinger with the near steal. As the ball will go back in the hands of, stay with Minneapolis here. Grayson inbounds. Has to throw it back in to the backcourt, but he gets it to Argenbright. Casey across the timeline, gets it over to Darrow. Back to Argenbright. Casey rolls in the lane, shot up and off the mark, rebounded by Stent. It's back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman brings it down. Minneapolis quickly gets back on numbers. Shot up and good by Kuhlman. It's a nice little runner in the lane by the sophomore, Trenton Kuhlman. So, and then the turnover by the Lions. Minneapolis gets
Five freshmen.
5 fresh bodies in.
Fresh bodies, I should say.
Yep. So, Alex Yoxel, Garrett Doherty, Kyler Macy, Garrett Pounds, and Zach Allison. So, back in the hands of Kuhlman. Kuhlman guarded by Garrett Doherty. Garrett Doherty on the outside. Swing pass over to Zinger for 3. Oh, wow. Top of the key, he drains it. And what a hit right there. Brings them within 12 at the 5:01 mark. And Coach Sheets calls a quick timeout. We will go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Specializing in all your suspension, alignment, and brake needs for over 50 years. Located at 672 South Broadway, just north of Crawford Street in Salina. This internet broadcast is made possible by Don Allison at Santa Fe Carpet in Salina. New carpet prices start at $1.50 per square foot. All colors in plain or plush styles, including popular 94-ounce carpet. Financing is available at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk and 99 KG Country, proud sponsors of Lions sports coverage. Listen to the live broadcasts on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable Channel 8.
Ball will go into Minneapolis as they're up by 12 and they pull up a full court press. Doherty with the ball back to Allison. And a kick. Wow.
You know, Scott, Coach
Pinball.
Sheets puts full court pressure on when we have our second 5
I
in
noticed
there,
that.
and really didn't put it on when we have our starting group in there.
They could really use some points by, nice pass into Zach Allison, puts it up and, can't get it. Had a check.
Boy, Hadachek's had some tough luck.
Yep.
The way the fouls are piling up on him in the first half, I didn't think you'd see
At the line, Zach Allison.
Zach, we need these, buddy.
See if we can get Zach off the snide here on the free throws now.
Substitution for the Buffaloes. Number 32, Caitlin Cromwell.
Cromwell checks in for Hadachek. Zach Allison is, nice job, Zach. Gets the second one to fall. There's a turnover. Thought he double dribbled that one right there. Kuhlman gets the bucket. Garrett Doherty brings it across the timeline, gets it to Yoxel. Back to Doherty. Doherty gets the bucket to fall. Wow, nice job, Garrett Doherty. Gets a little runner at the top of the key. There's a walk. Thank you. Should have had it right down here. I'll take it right there. So
That was definitely noticeable.
This is the most points we've scored against the Republic County
since when?
February 2006.
Kyler Macy gets it back to Andrew Yoxel. Is back to Macy. Macy back to Doherty. Doherty looks down low to Zach Allison. Zach up and puts it up hard. He will be fouled by Stint. He'll go back to the line.
52 against Republic County up there. Actually, Belleville at the time.
At the line is Zach Allison for 2. Both teams in the double bonus.
He's got the hang of it now.
Nice job, Zach, as he makes the second one.
2 in a row for Zach.
And misses that one. Gets his own rebound, though. And Yoxel with the putback. Andrew Yoxel gets the putback. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel. Zach Allison followed his shot. Nearly got it, but Andrew Yoxel puts it in. Nice job, Alex Yoxel. And Zach's going to get his 5th foul. He's like, what did I do?
You breathed on him, buddy.
Yeah. So.
2 shots no matter what, so I'm going to bring him in.
Zach Allison, nice job tonight, Zach. And we have 4 new players come in. So on the floors, yeah, our starting lineup. So our starting lineup in the second half.
In the second half, that's true.
As Strutt puts the first one in, 3:47 left to go in the ball game, 56-41. Second shot coming. And makes them both. Argenbright crosses the timeline, guarded by Kuhlman. Back to Grayson George. Back to Yoxel. And it's tipped out of bounds off a stint. It'll stay with Minneapolis.
25 can use his bulk very effectively.
Yes, he can. Dylan crossing the outside, back to Andrew Yoxel, back to Argenbright. And Cromwell going to be called with a foul. It's either 4 or 5 on Cromwell. 5 on Cromwell. So he will check out. As Cromwell in tonight. Yeah, it's a pretty good night. All from the free throw line or a couple of
the second half, he had a pretty good second half.
Andrew Yoxel at the line. Shoot 2. Shot is up and makes the first one. Have another one coming here. Second shot is up, and he makes them both. Andrew Yoxel has had a phenomenal night from the free throw line.
12 out of 13. He's having a little trouble getting his handle on the ball. I don't think he had control of it.
Casey's going to get whistled with the foul, his 4th personal.
Foul is on number 3, Casey Argenbright, his 4th.
At the line will be Kyle Strutt. Makes the first one. Another sophomore. They've got quite a few sophomores here. They get quite a bit of playing time. So, misses that one. Rebounded by Yoxel. Back to Argenbright. Casey will bring it down across the timeline. Back to Grayson George. Back to Yoxel. Back to Crossan, and he can't get it, but he'll get fouled, and he'll go to the line as number 25, Jared Stint, gets the foul. His 4th.
Jared Stint whistled on the call, his 4th.
Crossan at the line. First shot is up, and it's off the side of the rim.
Have you noticed the only difference between Belleville's shoes and our shoes, guys?
Color?
Exact same, other than that.
Yep. And he misses them both. Kuhlman will bring it down. 3-point shot off the mark, rebounded by Grayson George. Argenbright will bring it down. Nice pass down low to Yoxel. And he gets the finish. Yoxel, smart move right there. Just puts
his man wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, puts it in. Kuhlman for 3, off the mark, rebounded by Argenbright. And he gets his pocket picked. And there's going to be a travel down low, so.
Adachek trying to back down. Argenbright, Casey trying to hold his ground, but shuffled his feet. Traveling is the call. Another turnover for Republic County.
Alex Johnson gets his first playing time of the night. As we get in a fresh 5, Garrett Pounds, Garrett Doherty, Kyler Macy, and Alex Yoxel, as well as number 14, Alex Johnson. It's it into Johnson. Oh, nice job by Macy. Back to Johnson. In the Pounds, great job. Oh, he can't get it up. Macy with the ball, puts it up, no good. And that's going to be off of red. Stay with Minneapolis. Great job, great hustle by Minneapolis right there. Alex Johnson, a nice pass down low.
Real nice, no look. Pounds was open for a second. Republic County closed quickly, though.
Yoxel back to Doherty. In the Pounds. Going to be called off of Pounds. It'll go back to the bus. Ball at the top of the key, Kyler Macy.
Not
sure.
Called on Yoxel, working on
Okay.
35.
So Zach Brazon will go to the line. Hadacek, Brazon, Nooch, Strutt, and Kuhlman, all sophomores, and all 5 getting. Now Nooch not getting any playing time. Sorry about that. 4 of those getting some playing time, quite a bit of playing time.
Berzon kid's good looking, 6'4", 6'3", 6'4".
Listed as 6'3".
He's a tall 6'3".
Johnson on the outside. And
He's just going to have to learn not to do that.
Trying to use the height to reach over without fouling.
Alex Yoxel will go to the line. 30-second timeout called by Coach Sheets. Full timeout, excuse me. So we will go ahead and take one with them. 60-44, Minneapolis with the lead. Minute 55 left to go. You're listening to 910 KNA.com as well as Even Communication Channel 8.
John Mackey College Salina is proud to support our regional high school sports. Join us this year in cheering on the Minneapolis Lions, the Solomon Gorillas, and the Ellsworth Bearcats.
At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities is very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lion Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
Santa Fe Carpet is a proud supporter of the Minneapolis Lions. In conjunction with new carpet prices starting at $1.50, Santa Fe Carpet also carries quick-step wood laminates, vinyl flooring, tile, even home decor. Salina's bottom line carpet price is at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Welcome back to Minneapolis High School. Alex Yoxel will be at the line for a 2-shot foul here. First shot coming for the freshman. It is up and off the back of the rim. Second shot is up and makes the second one. Well, his brother missed his first one, and then he ran on a tear, so Alex missed his first one and made that one. So ball goes back on the outside into the hands of Hyatt. Hyatt guarded by Alex Johnson. Nice defense by Johnson. Back in the hands of Grove. Down low. We're going to have a foul there on Garrett Pounds. Garrett Pounds with the push. So at the line will be Zach Brazon.
His third.
First one is off the back of the rim. Checking in will be number 10, Allen, number 24, Strutt, and number 40, Hadacek for the Buffs. Second shot is up, and he makes that one. Hyatt with the tight defense on Garrett Doherty. Garrett will cross the timeline. There's a lot of bodies moving down there. Hadacek going to get his 5th foul.
He's gone.
He's gone. So So Garrett Pounds. So we'll have a chance to get some points here. 25, Jared Stint checks back in. Pounds' first shot is up and off the back of the rim. Have another one coming here. Second shot is up and it's off the front of the rim. So I'll go back in the top to Allen. Allen swing pass over to Hyatt. Hyatt guarded by Johnson. Hyatt gets it back to Stint. Stint swing pass over to Allen. Allen rolls around the top of the key to Hyatt. Minute 11 left, 61-45. Lions with the lead. Nice hustle right there. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Alex Yoxel. Back to Doherty. 55 seconds left. Doherty will bring it down across the timeline. And there will be a foul on the floor, but that's pretty on Brazon.
Number 5 on him.
That should be 5. Is that 5?
That's 5.
5 on Brazon. So there's number 30, Lucas Nooch, a sophomore coming in for the first time. So he gets his first playing time of the night.
Number 30, Lucas Nooch.
Yoxel at the line for 2. And my theory was wrong. Misses the first one. Another one coming here.
Well, Coach Bates took the admonition from that referee pretty sincere, I guess.
Yeah. And he makes the second one. Oh, great hustle by Kyler Macy. It goes into the fans, and nobody was over there paying attention. Kyler Macy showing some excellent hustle. That's what you like to see.
Well, the fans are there. Those seats might have hurt.
And the turnover. Yeah.
41 ticks of the clock left in this contest. 62-45.
Hunter Clark catches Kyler Macy over there. Garrett Doherty on the outside.
Boy, he's got long arms.
Yeah, he does.
Going to run cross country down at Tabor.
At where?
Tabor, I believe, isn't it?
You know, I don't know.
That's right, yes. Tabor University.
Would you believe they've called 56 fouls?
56? Wow.
I won't count the free throws. I've got to go to work first thing in the morning.
14 seconds left. Nice pass down low to Kyler Macy. And Kyler will go to the line. So 8.8 seconds left. Lions will come away with a victory tonight. Third foul on Tanner Allen. Macy at the line to shoot 2. First one is up and off the rim. And another one coming.
You wouldn't believe how even the fouls are if I told you. We had 29 and they had 28.
Wow. It's been a physical ball game.
It has been. That's the way it's going to end.
So that's the ball game. As the Minneapolis Lions come away with the victory tonight by a score of 62-45. Minneapolis comes away with a 17-point victory tonight. And nice job by the Lions. So we will go ahead and take a break, and Mike will work up some stats, and we'll be back with a little post game. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis.
Welcome back to Minneapolis as the Minneapolis Lions come away with the victory tonight by a score of 62-45. And Mike, nice hustle out there, nice intensity coming up. Dale, looks like Coach Shoup is coming up this way, so if you've got your headset, we can get a interview.
Well, let me go through the point totals real quick. Casey Argenbright with 9 for Minneapolis. John Darrow with 7. Kyler Macy with 2. Andrew Yoxel led all scorers tonight with 20. Grayson George had 10. Garrett Doherty had 3. Zach Allison had 2. Dylan Crossan had 7. Garrett Pounds played but did not score. Alex Yoxel had 2. For Republic County, Dylan Grove had 2. Zinger had 10, Kuhlman had 5, Stent 8, Cromwell had 9, Hadachek had 2, Strutt had 6, Berzon had a deuce, and Hyatt had a point off the bench.
Well, congratulations, Coach, on a nice victory tonight. What a physical ball game. How many total fouls do we have?
Well, there were 62 free throws shot, and 50. Well, fouls were even 29 and 28. So I mean, it was just a physical ball game.
Yeah, well, and man, I don't know. I thought both teams played pretty good defense, and I thought we had a guy that got a little call crazy and just decided to make a point, and it was unfortunate because I thought both teams came out and played well initially and played good defense and were trying to move, and I thought as the game wore on, both teams just got overly concerned, just didn't know what they could do and what they couldn't do anymore.
Exactly. We got too many of those ticky-tack early.
You know, but that's okay. You know, you're going to see a lot of things during the course of the year, and like I told our kids, the one thing is, like, the only person that needs to worry about the officials on our sideline's me. And I thought we got into that a little bit, and I said I did plenty of worrying tonight for all of you guys, so you guys just need to stay focused on the game. And I thought we had moments in the game where we were about ready to stretch it and kind of blow it open, and I thought we just lost our focus a little bit, and we'd let them back in, and it was just mental breakdowns from us, things we should know and we should do better, and we didn't. But, you know, when it's all said and done, I thought our kids did a nice job of closing the thing out and not letting them back in, and you know, that was good.
Yeah, because at one point they got they had a little run there in the fourth quarter, got to within 12, called a timeout. Yeah. But we were able to fight right back in that and just to shut them down. Andrew Yoxel, 20 points tonight. Great night from the free throw line. Yeah. I think he missed one.
Yeah, he's 12 of 13 from the charity stripe.
Well, he helped the averages out for our team, because I know there's some other guys that didn't shoot quite that well. So.
Well, I thought your guards played rather well. They played really good defense, and I've seen our guards guard people like this for the past 12, 15 years and body up, come down, and no hands at all, and just the slightest little bump tonight was a foul, and I thought I just wasn't quite with the ref a couple times. I didn't think it was a foul, and it was just a lot of fouls were called, but some of them were probably 2 hands on, and there was some pushing going on. But boy, those going down the court like that, to me, are not a foul.
Yeah, you know, and it was hard for both teams to kind of get into any kind of rhythm or flow during this game, and I thought it was hard to watch as a coach. I'm sure it's hard to watch as fans, but you know, I think the nice thing about it is we did score 32 points, and I don't think we hit a 3. If we did, we only hit 1 or 2 tonight. We didn't get a lot of good looks. Republic County did a nice job, but we were still able to get some things. You know, first game out of break, it's not a bad start, but we need to continue to improve. We've got another tough one coming up Friday against Southeast. So,
you know, it's nice to they keyed on Grayson in the first half, and they really took kind of Grayson out of his game. But it was great to see us. Grayson still finds a way to get some points and had a great start in the second half. But it's nice to see some of the other guys to step it up and to hit those shots, to hit those. Casey Argenbright had a great start to the ball game, and just an overall nice effort. The other thing I was looking at earlier was, well, we finally late in I believe the fourth quarter, we finally got the high post pass. You got that high post to finally work. That has been something that's worked well for us in past games. We finally were able to get it late in this game, and it just wasn't. They played the defense very well against us on that, and we just couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, we struggled with that tonight. It's something, you know, we work on all the time, and we talked about it and emphasized a lot at halftime. And, you know, I promise you the next 2 days we're going to break some things down and work on it some more, because it's not where it needs to be. And I thought tonight we were just too impatient trying to get shots that weren't quite there, instead of, you know, flipping the offense maybe once or twice. And if we'd have done that, we'd have got some easier shots. But, you know, I think on our part, that's a little bit of not having to have had done that very often yet this year, and we're going to have to do it because we've got some good defensive teams on our slate here coming down the road, and if we don't, you know, it'll be tough.
I thought Coach Sheets was trying to gain a little bit of advantage. You had your second 5 in there, so he puts on the full court pressure, and I thought they did a pretty good job taking care of the ball. And
once we got organized a little bit, I wasn't real happy about that, but
we didn't notice that.
Yeah. Well, once we got organized, then we were fine.
You definitely want that ball going into your ball handler. You don't want him taking the ball out of bounds.
Yeah. You know, a lot of it's just making sure the kids are in the right position to succeed, so they don't have to do things they're not good at, and they can do things they are good at, and they know better.
You know, they do get in a hurry. They do it all during practice the other way, and then they get in the game, and then all of a sudden this is different. And, So it's a really good game. This is one of the big 3 teams in our league, and it's always good to get a good win against Republic County.
Absolutely.
Sheets might be a little stronger next year with his underclassmen there.
He's got a young team, but he's got some good players. They'll continue to get better throughout the year. It'll definitely be a even tougher game when we go up to their place and play. So.
I just wonder how many more Groves and Kuhlmans are out there. That
seems like they just keep coming, don't they?
Of course, I'm sure that they thought that years ago.
I think they have them in 3s or 4s up there at Belleville.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a nice victory. Friday night we travel to southeast of Saline. Will be another
it's
challenge.
going to be a tough game. That's always a tough place to play, and they're playing some pretty good basketball right now. So we're gonna have to be a little more consistent in our play up there than we were tonight. So.
What's this Russell team I keep hearing about out there? They got some kids out there that can play. I know the girls are going to be tough, but
let me be politically correct or honest. They're not very good.
Thank you. I wanted to hear it from somebody.
I'm not very good at politically correct anyway. So.
Well, you got a pretty good ball club. You're deep, and guys come off the bench and play hard for you, and your kids play hard for you. I really appreciate the way they all get out there and get after it.
Thanks.
You know, and even I'll give some kudos to Alex Johnson. Alex comes in late, and played some good defense, and even handled the ball. Had a great pass down low. Didn't capitalize on it, but even Alex, you've got some talent, you got some depth that goes pretty deep, and it's nice to see.
Absolutely.
So, well, Coach, we'll let you go.
Thanks,
and get
guys.
your family.
Appreciate
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Congrats. So Minneapolis comes away with the victory tonight, 62-45 over the Republic County Buffaloes, and we will be back on the air Friday night as Minneapolis will head to southeast of Saline to take on the Trojans. And I think, Mike, anything else to finish up?
No, just it became a long game with all the free throws and fouls, and the referees tried to keep everything in balance. And as the coach mentioned, it kind of gets some of them get a little ticky-tack, but it kind of stretches out the game and makes it a little bit slow. But Minneapolis, could have been a lot worse. I mean, as far as a spread, Minneapolis could have won by 30 or 35, but Coach Shoup played a lot of kids and kind of takes from it. But I thought Sheets kept his game plan all along, because he wasn't going to let Grayson George go for 25 or 30. And tonight Yoxel stepped up and pours in 20. So, great game, I thought.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anytime you beat Republic.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, for Dale Leach,
Mike Perry,
Scott Osherman, we will say goodnight from Minneapolis.